We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Dwight Gooden, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
So stepping in, Robbie Grossman. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Tony Kemp is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Line to the right side, and this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Sean Manaea gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Pitch on the way. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day. And they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Hit in the air to center field. Kenna is underneath this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
In now, Bernie Williams. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
You know, Debro, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Tino Martinez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 home.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yankees come up empty. We've played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Mark Canha.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Matt Chapman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 18 homers and 59 RBIs. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Just hung in there on that one. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Marcus Semien is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now, Jose Canseco, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
First offering on its way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Canseco, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Tim Raines comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. At the plate now, Cecil Fielder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the 1-0.
That's the ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So digging in now, Alfonso Soriano is currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Well, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up a lot of RBIs. He's also way up there on the home run leaderboard.
Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike. His career numbers against Minaya. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Range at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Austin Allen is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Again, another foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Robbie Grossman is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The count now at 2-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Now at the plate, Benito Santiago as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Santiago.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
So striding forward now, number 18. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here comes the first pitch. Derek Jeter is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Simeon is there for it, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now in the box, Tony Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And striding into bat next, it will be Mark Canha. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
From the belt, the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bernie Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lined into right, a base hit. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Into the box now, Tino Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. One there, on to first, and they get them both.
The right fielder, number 33.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Jose Canseco. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Still even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The left fielder, number 31.
Talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground. And you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Fielder is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
1-1. Here it is. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. This is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
2-2. Here it is. Hit in the air to right field. Piscotty's there for it. And that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Matt Chapman. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Marcus Semien comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Left side. Scooped up. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
The batter, the right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. A's are gone and ordered. Halfway home, still no score. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Alfonso Soriano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Ready for another chance. Number 18 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Striding in once again, Austin Allen. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. We are still scoreless. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kenna calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Tino Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Now batting, the center
Now
fielder,
at the plate, Mark Canha. No hits to this point. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Mark Canha goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Matt Chapman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
In now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. He'll be coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Jose Canseco.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing, and he pops him up. Kemp onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Raines, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. In now is the Yankees DH, Cecil Fielder. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0, and he let it fly.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Austin Allen is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's Robbie Grossman as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's ball 1. Smoke toward the hole. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to 2nd now with only 1 away.
The second baseman, Tony.
Into the box, Tony Kemp, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Ramon Laureano will stay in the game.
Defensive game for the Athletics. Now playing right field, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Benito Santiago is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to 2nd, right to him. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 18.
At the plate, number 18. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. At the plate, Derek Jeter. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
0-1 the count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. High in the air out towards shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Olson hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-1. Taking on the outside corner for strike 2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Now back the center fielder, Mark Cannon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
First offering on its way. Matt Chapman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Santiago is there, and the side is retired. 2-3 go the A's. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Yusmeiro Petit comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Bernie Williams will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Petit has racked up over 70 innings on the mound and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Petit typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
So he got him swinging. Bernie Williams was sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. To the plate now, Tino Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, Jose Canseco. Pitch on the way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard. So the Yanks go one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Marcus Semien is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Hit hard to short, and that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Ramon Laureano stands in as he looks at a called strike. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Lifted in the air to center field. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 3.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy La Stella. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the A's 2 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching for Oakland.
A 9th inning save situation is at hand, so on to shut the door, the closer, Joaquin Soria. Leading off the inning, Tim Raines, and they'll need him to get something going here. And that's in there for strike 1. Soria has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Kenna will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated
Digging
hitter,
in and looking for more, Cecil Fielder. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Athletics pick up win number 60 this year. Yusmeiro Petit earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Dwight Gooden